Hey guys, I'm back. I just spoke to Pecos, and he has talked me into sharing a story that him and I both experienced. It happened a few years back. Him and I and my family had went out to eat, and Pecos is a really close friend of the family. He's like a brother to me, and he was really like a brother to my dad, and we're all just very close. So, anyways, we're in a small farming community. We were all sitting outside. We got back that night around 10 o'clock p.m. And we were just sitting outside smoking. That's back when I smoked. Just talking. Probably a block and a half away, his family owned some land and some cattle. We'd started hearing the coyotes that night, which wasn't anything unusual. I mean, we would sit out there and listen to the coyotes and, try to guess which pasture they were in and everything. But that particular night, the cows over in Pecos' property had started just, bawling. So he asked me, he said, "Hey Mike, you want to go over there with me and let's take a look and see what's wrong with the cows, make sure the coyotes, aren't killing the calves." I believe it was probably calving season. I said, yeah, so I ran in there, grabbed my rifle. And we drove over, and we went through the first gate, which was up on top of the hill. His land went down into a valley. And the cows come running like we had, the cuber on. It wasn't anything, different, except for the cows ran past the truck. Cows were scared. So we kind of, we thought that was unusual. So he went up, and right where there's another gate is right where the property drops, and he was shining a large spotlight. And I was hanging outside of the window of my rifle for the opportunity to shoot a coyote. And anyways, as we came up, driving up to the second gate, he had brought the flashlight across, the big flashlight, the spotlight across, and there was two large blue eyes. They weren't red, they wasn't yellow, they were blue, just a pretty blue. And whenever it hit it, he had went across it, and then he came back to it because he had seen it, and it was gone. Well, about that time, the back driver's side of the truck was like a car had hit us, and it almost knocked me out of the window. I thought Tony had maybe hit like a large hole out there, or he hit a pole, and it was a large impact. And we sat there for a second, and we looked, and we didn't see anything. So we opened the second gate, continued down the hill. We went down the hill to the pond area. Nothing at the pond. Didn't see anything unusual except for the cows. The cows would not come down the hill. They stayed at the gate up by the highway, which was very unusual. They were just scared. They were very restless. So anyways, we came out and left, and we had went back to my house, or my dad's house, and we pulled in, and we got out and was checking the truck to see, what we tore up. And when we got to the back driver's side, just in front of the taillight, there was a large handprint. And I mean a large handprint. Well, the eyes were, being about 10 foot in the air, and then this large handprint. We got goosebumps. And it was weird. My dad was 6'6". He was a large man, and the handprint just swallowed my dad's hand. The truck was dented in. This is a 1-ton truck, guys. And when it hit that truck, it slid that truck probably a foot or two. I mean, this is a hard hit. You could see when we got out, in the grass and the dirt, that the tires had went sideways. And we thought we, hit a post or something that had jolted us and knocked us sideways. It was a hard impact. But anyways, that's one of the stories that happened to us, and he asked me to share it. He thought you guys would be interested in something kind of personal from us. He does have some more stuff coming, some pictures, some audio. He's having difficulties right now with his laptop, but as soon as he gets that together, it'll be coming. I got another guy that has some vocalizations he's sending in. Supposed to be really unique to an area. I don't know if he wants me to share the area or not, and I try to keep all of you guys, as anonymous as you want to be, or I'll use your information. If you want to send me something, you can send it to abnormal_investigations@yahoo.com. Let me know if you want to remain anonymous, if you want me to look at something, if you want me, investigate something. We may be able to do some investigations this summer. I know there's a place this winter I want to go to. My sister we were out and she took a picture of what we believe was a Bigfoot, something, something unnatural to the area. We'll put it like that, because I want to be as honest with you guys as I can be. That's the only way we're going to learn anything, is to be honest. We found what we believe may be a house. Like, you see on the internet, the sticks are leaned up. I didn't take a photo of it. We didn't have our, cameras with us or nothing that day. We were actually squirrel hunting. But I'm going to go back. I know where the area is at. It's a pretty good hike, so we'll have to hike in. And I'm just kind of curious to see if it's still there. It was there last year, so we'll go back in and I'll check that and see if I can get y'all some photos of it if it's still there. Very secluded area. But, I just want to be honest with y'all, and we all can learn from each other. I appreciate each and one of you all supporting me. It means a lot to me. We hit 70 today. 70, I was surprised, 70 subscribers. So if you got any friends or anybody, pass on. It sure helps keep us going, It supports us a lot. God bless each and every one of you. We appreciate everything you send in, everything, that you all can share with us. And we'll be back with you next time.